How Fox's businesses would match up with Disney and Comcast file, this August. 1. 2017 file photo shows the 21st Century Fox sign outside of the News Corporation headquarters building in New York. The potential for another media megadeal are sending shares of Comcast, 21st Century Fox and Disney into motion before the opening bell. After a judge cleared at AP photo, Richard Drew, file, New York, AP, competing bids from Comcast and Disney for the bulk of 21st Century Fox come as the media landscape changes and companies get more involved in both creating and distributing content. X-Men and other movies from Fox's studios would help beef up Disney's upcoming streaming service. Comcast, already a major cable operator, would get a larger portfolio of cable channels including FX and National Geographic. Comcast's $65 billion cash bid Wednesday is higher than what many analysts were expecting and tops Disney's all-stock offer, valued at $52.5 billion when it was made in December. GBH Insights analyst Dan Ives said Comcast's price speaks to Comcast really wanting these key assets. Disney is expected to make a counteroffer. Each bid raises different regulatory concerns, though this week's approval of at. Here's how the companies would match up. Movies Fox's film studios with Avatar, X-Men, The Fantastic Four and Deadpool would pair well with Disney's studios. This includes reuniting the Marvel franchise's X-Men and the Avengers, as some of those characters were already in Fox's hands when Disney bought Marvel in 2009. Disney also has The Muppets, Pixar and Star Wars. In fact, Fox and Disney might pair too well, as far as regulatory concerns go. BTIG analyst Richard Greenfield estimates the combined studios make up 45% of worldwide box office revenue. A larger studio could use its power to keep its movies in more theaters longer and squeeze out rival movies. Comcast's Universal movie business has such franchises as Jurassic Park. The Fox properties would expand Comcast's reach, though the company would have just 25% of the box office with Fox added, according to figures from Box Office Mojo. Television Fox's TV productions include The Americans, This Is Us, Modern Family, and The Simpsons. Its networks include FX Networks and National Geographic. The Fox businesses would pair well with Disney channels like ABC, the Disney Channel and Freeform. Modern Family already airs on ABC. Comcast owns NBC Universal, including the NBC Broadcast Network, CNBC in USA. Comcast Studios produced Chicago Fire, and Will. Comcast might run into regulatory problems because the cable operator would control a larger portfolio of content along with its distribution. However, a federal judge on Tuesday approved a similar attempt by DirecTV owner at. The judge rejected the government's fears that the at. Regardless of which company prevails in buying Fox, the Fox television network and some cable channels including Fox News will stay with media mogul Rupert Murdoch. Sports. Disney's deal includes getting Fox's regional sports network, which shows hometown sports in several cities including New York, Los Angeles, Dallas, Cleveland, Detroit and Kansas City. Those networks would complement Disney's nationally focused ESPN. Disney recently launched ESPN Plus, a separate streaming service with more local offerings. That service could benefit from Fox's regional offerings. Comcast already has similar regional networks through NBC Sports, including ones in Boston, Chicago and the San Francisco Bay Area. Getting the Fox networks would expand Comcast's territorial reach. Streaming. Whichever company prevails will control streaming service Hulu. Currently, Comcast, Disney, and Fox each has a 30% stake, with Time Warner owning the other 10%. With Fox's share, either Comcast or Disney would end up with a controlling 60% stake. Disney already plans an entertainment-focused streaming service in 2019. If Disney prevails, it could combine that with Hulu or keep them as separate services. If Comcast prevails, Disney's service could be less appealing, as it wouldn't have Fox Video. Comcast doesn't currently have similar streaming ambitions and wouldn't benefit as much from the Fox Video. Internationally, Fox's cable and international TV businesses are part of the offerings. That's key for Comcast, which has a limited overseas presence. Disney and Comcast had already been at battle in the UK over Sky, an operator of television channels. Fox has a 39% stake in Sky and has been trying to buy outright, with the intention of selling the full company to Disney as part of that deal. UK regulators have given the okay to that offer if Fox sells Sky News. Regulators there also have cleared Comcast's $30.7 billion offer for the 61% of Sky that Murdoch doesn't own. Other international networks include Fox Networks Group International, Star India, Tata Sky and Endemol Shine Group. Theme parks. Comcast and Disney have made extensive use of their portfolios at their theme parks, in California, Florida and overseas. Disney, for instance, is expanding its attractions related to Star Wars. On the flip side, Disney turned its Pirates of the Caribbean ride into a major movie franchise. Comcast's Universal Studios has attractions based on Universal's Fast and the Furious franchise. Either company would be able to expand its opportunities with Fox, though the theme parks have historically been able to reach licensing deals with rival studios. Universal, for instance, has rides based on Fox's The Simpsons and Warner Bros.' Harry Potter. Disney has licensed Fox's Avatar for its Pandora park within Walt Disney World. Copyright 2018 The Associated Press. All rights reserved. This material may not be published, broadcast, written or redistributed. Advertiser content.